Hard to believe it's the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. We're here in Big Bear at about 7,100 feet, and the snow is coming down since this morning. It's a slight dusting overnight, but what we're seeing right now is some good winter weather in the middle of spring. This is a wacky year for snow indeed. It's supposed to keep up throughout the full part of the day, maybe leave us a couple inches. It hasn't been sticking to the road yet, which is understandable. But if anyone was unfortunate enough to not get the news about delaying planting or putting anything in the ground or pots like this until after Mother's Day, then they're kind of bummed out right now because, well, unless they covered them up, it's probably okay. But this is enough snow and cold to definitely mess up any plants that people had put in the ground. But hey, at least it's nice to look at. I guess we just didn't get enough winter during the great winter of 2022 into 23. Mama Nature decided we need more. Well, here it is, whether we like it or not. Well, the daffodils aren't too happy about this late season snow. Well, these daffodils were just about to pop. Oh wait, one actually did pop. How you doing, buddy? Hey, it's a hard day for a daffodil right now. There you go.
What's going on? I thought it was spring. This isn't spring, this is snow. This is winter. Do you have any peanuts? I'm kind of hungry.
Hey, buddy. This is our friendly neighborhood squirrel that is always coming and checking out the yard for goodies or going up and raiding the bird feeder. And he is just as confused as we are. Look at this. Who would guess that this was the start of May? You can't count winter out until after Mother's Day. That's what they always say in Big Bear. I mean, there's been green grass and wildflowers popping up this last few weeks, and everything's taken a little bit of a quick, cold turn right now. Those daffodils are gonna have to work on surviving for a few extra days with all this cold blast, but I think they're pretty hardy, and this does happen on a fairly regular basis, so oh well, just a little snow. Well, here we are 2 hours later, and as you can see, sky's blue, snow's melted for the most part, streets are dry. Let's go see what it looks like out in town. Well, that snow when it comes in May sure doesn't stick around for long. I, quite frankly, am happy about that because we had enough snow this season, and who needs snow in May anyway? You gotta admit though, that is a lot of snow for this time of year. I was up there for closing day this last Sunday. Tons of fun. Actually, this is Bear Mtn. Closing day for them was 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. But Snow Summit had their closing festivities on April 30th, and that was a bunch of fun. Guess that's it. But here we are now, just able to look at it, not really needing to go back up there anymore. Had plenty of good days on the hill, and I, for one, am stoked for summer. It's going to be an amazing summer with all the warm days coming, and having the lake be 10 feet up, maybe a little bit more in the next month. I'll keep you updated on the rise of the lake as it continues. It's so interesting how only about 30 seconds after we see snow, we drive, and then there's no snow. We're barely even 200-foot elevation difference at this point as we drive down Clubview, going past the zoo here on the right-hand side. Oh, and if you've ever been to the zoo back in the day when the old zoo was there right next to Bear Mtn, and you have not yet gone to this new zoo, I highly recommend it. If you are in the Big Bear area, it is just an amazing spot. There it is, good old Big Bear Alpine Zoo. It's gone through a few different name changes over the years. It used to be Moonridge Zoo, then now it's Big Bear Alpine Zoo. And oh, there we go, by my office. Hello. Don't have any appointments right now, but had a couple of appointments this morning. And we're going down the Moonridge corridor right now. It is still 36 degrees. It is still trying to snow, but I think for the most part, whatever that little last bit of winter blast we got, I think that's all that we're gonna get. Just a normal day in Big Bear. School was in session, not enough snow to cause a school day. But hey, I think it was barely 1 to 2 inches. And by the time things were already starting to stop, it had warmed up a little bit, and that pretty much did it for any kind of potential for the snow to stick. But hey, it sure was nice to see it for the time being and wake up to a little bit of snow this morning. In fact, it's practically tradition around here. They say that you should never plant before Mother's Day, and a lot of us tend to go on that in terms of getting stuff in the ground. What's the point in putting it in the ground if it's just going to shrivel up and die with these late season freezes? But some years, believe it or not, they'll actually extend that saying all the way into Father's Day, because we have been known to get some snow over Memorial Day weekend and even into June, believe it or not. It is quite a foggy time up here. I guess that's just what's going to happen after our little surprise snowstorm. But by the weather reports, it looks like we have some warming temperatures. Things are going to get back to normal here in a few days. And I know those folks who were over winter are definitely happy about that. I wouldn't say I was over winter, but I'm definitely glad, like I was saying, that we're back into the warm times. Summer is here, and I'm excited for it. It's gonna be great. Hey everybody, thank you for checking out this quick little video. It's not every May that it snows, but hey, needed to get out there and get some coverage while we could. Until next time, I'm Daniel. May the 4th be with you. Go with the flow, and I'll see you next time.